So what's going on guys, Kaids here, welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's one I'll show you top 8 best prop hunt mini game maps in Fortnite creative mode. So yeah, first things first, this is a new game mode which was just implemented about 2 or 3 hours ago, and with that came a new system which you can use in this new mini game. Okay, so for the people who are not familiar with this mini game, the rules are really simple. It is a very simple hide and seek, but for example in hide and seek you can just find the best place and hide as a normal character. But when we take a look at the prop hunt, you can use a tool which basically duplicates any item you choose. So for example, you can become a car, you can become a door or anything else. And in my opinion, that adds even more difficulty and more fun, which you can have by playing this. And on top of all of that, all these maps are automated. So a random generated number will choose which players are hunters and which are seekers. So the people who are hiding will be automatically placed into the map with the system, and the people who will be hunters will spawn in a different place, and after 30 seconds or a minute the walls will drop and you'll be able to seek them. And whenever someone is found, he gets a gun and he can as well seek for others. And don't forget that there's as well a leaderboard system, so you don't have to write on a paper or whoever who wins. The Fortnite minigame itself calculates how many points you get for winning, and it's based off of how long have you been survived as a hider, or how fast did you find other players and that type of information. So having said that, in my opinion this mini game is awesome and amazing, and you should definitely play it with your friends. So without any further ado, let's get right into the top 8 list. So take a look at the first map on my list. It's the one and only Beach Festival. Like I said at the start, everything is really simple. You can choose whatever you want to duplicate and then hide as good as you can. And in my opinion, just take a look at the map. It looks 10 out of 10, really good. And don't forget that if you have a good PC, put all your settings on epic, so you would get that cool looking shadows and different themes just for an extra quality. And the last thing is that the map is not too big nor too small, so you can hide anywhere you want. There's even a mini mega mall, water, bunch of trees, the festival itself, and many other items which you can duplicate. So with that said, if you enjoyed this type of map, then here it is. So have you ever played hide and seek in a Dinosaur Museum? If you haven't, then here it is. Yes, this is a huge map which has a bunch of dinosaurs, bones, and different things that you could find in a museum. So yeah, a different map from the previous one. This is a bit more indoors kinda map with a bunch of different items and even things that you haven't seen. So I guess if this is your style, you want to hide in a museum, then here it is. Okay, so if you still like the dinosaur theme, then here's another map with dinosaurs, but this time in the western world. So like you can see for yourself, everything is in a desert. There are a bunch of buildings, canyons, hills, trees, and everything else that you could see in a desert. So again, a different unique map. This time, in my opinion, this one is a bit more harder, because there are so many trees and different things that you can duplicate in. So that will especially make it hard for the hunter itself. And on top of all of that, the map has a border, so whenever you cannot move somewhere and you can see anything, then you'll definitely know that that's the hidden border. Just step back and move somewhere else. So if you like this map, then here it is. Okay, so here we are with another, this time with a farming wheel. It is kind of 50% based off of battlefields. If you have ever landed there in Fortnite Battle Royale, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. But some of the things have changed, the placement, the items, the furniture, and everything else. So here's another one. The mini game itself is the same thing as per usual. And if you think that all the previous maps are too big, then this one is definitely a bit more smaller. So if you have only 3 to 4 friends to play, then this one is definitely it for you. Take a look at the next map. Here we can see a huge mega mall, different style with a different theme. So the whole map is based in a night mode, so most of the items and everything else will lit up, making the graphics and everything else look even better. The shadows pop and make the shops look even better. So if you ever would want to play a hide and seek in a huge mega mall with a bunch of different shops and different designs, then this is the map for you. So whenever we take a look at the next map, personally, in my opinion, this one was really amazing. And I would say even the most unique from all of these maps. So keep in mind that everything is in a winter theme. All the previous maps were just desert or something else. So adding an extra feature. And then about 80% of the map itself has an office theme. So not only you'll be able to go on a winter hide as a snowball, container cards, or some other item, but as well you'll be able to be a door, an office computer, a desk chair, or whatever you prefer. The building and map itself is really big, so in my opinion, if you have at least 10 to 16 players, then this map is definitely 100% for you. If you really fast got bored from the previous maps, then this map will definitely not let you down. If this is your thing, then here it is. So taking a look at one of the last maps on my list is another museum. This one specifically is a bit smaller, but with a different design and theme. You could even say that the whole map is just one big room, so making it even more harder. And on top of all of that, this Pro Hunt creative map has different rules. Each of you have to be at least with one more different player, so it's basically like a team hide and seek. If, for example, you duplicate and make yourself as a car, your teammate has to do the same thing and be at least 1 meter radius from you. So yeah, this map has specifically rules for team hiding, so if that's your thing you can definitely play it, but in my opinion, if you want to add extra difficulty to all the maps, you can definitely make this rule happen as well. Personally, this would make the games even more fun and a lot faster. And having said that, now we have come to the biggest map from all of them, which is the last one, aka the town city. The map is straightforward, there are a few houses, each of them have different rooms and different items which you can duplicate in. Then of course there are a few cars, crossroads, shops, burgers, and different many buildings which you can hide in and replace. Again, different theme, different map, and just like I said, this is the biggest map from all of them. So if you have max players of 16, then you'll definitely enjoy this map. Not only it's big, but it's an open field, so most time the seeker will have a clear vision over all the map, making it even harder for the hiders. So guys, if you think that you would enjoy this map, then here it is. And with that said, that's that. I really do appreciate it for watching and I hope you enjoyed. This was my top 8 list of the best Pro Hunt aka hide and seek maps in Fortnite Creative. If you're interested in different lists, like for example a different hide and seek maps, top 20 most fun maps, top 5 pro practice courses, best zone war maps, free for alls, parkour maps or any other ones, then definitely check my channel out, and all those lists are already made and they're waiting for you to be watched. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, definitely click like and don't forget to click subscribe to keep up to date with every video, top 10 list or whatever I make, which is every single day. And lastly, don't forget to enable that notification bell so you will receive notifications whenever a new video is up and running. And the last thing but not the least is that if you want to support my channel, then add KaidGames as your support creator code in your Fortnite item shop. And feel free to comment in comment section down below the next video idea, any questions or other comments you would like me to know. Like I said guys, appreciate it for watching, hope you enjoyed, my name is Kaid, you have an amazing day and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy, peace.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you, come along and see it's true.